So, since it was on Donald, we start with you. Defend world building for yours anime.
So for a new
So for a
anime,
new
world
anime,
building
world building
is
is
critical to
critical.
set up. And most of the time you have to set that up quick and with a clear lens and message. Solo Leveling does that. First episode, you get a glance at kind of what the world is. We get a modern scene. And then you see us go to an island where this modern scene where we have actual technology from now. We have people in medieval armor. And then we actually get to see the monsters attack and we're getting a view, but then we get actual definitions. We get, okay, this is who this world belongs to. We have a modern world where fantasy has been mixed in because gates have opened up. And the gates have opened up, monsters are coming through. And when the gates opened up, we were birthed um these warriors, people gifted with mana and so forth. And as the world keeps evolving, we see, okay, there's certain hierarchies in this rank. You, as soon as you come and get developed, you either one rank or another rank. There is no growing. There is no getting out of your lane. If you're a F rank, you're F rank. If you're S rank, you're S rank. And we even get to see a demonstration of what's the difference between a common rank like C or B and what's the strength of a S and what that actually does to the people around them, the confidence. And they're like, ooh, our S ranks are here. We're getting the feel of that world building right there. And then they give us more deposition, how society has evolved around it, where you have guilds, and with the guilds, you have people going into these gates to close these gates because you don't want them to open because it causes mass chaos. You get to see how society reacts to it, and then you also get to see the benefits that society gets from it. Okay, we go into these gates, we shut down to make sure there's no harm to the people, but at the same time, we're gathering resources. We have a new energy source. We don't have to worry about oil and so forth. We got these mana crystals. We got these cores that we're establishing an economy and everything in the first episode. And then as we go further into the series, more terms and definitions are brought to us and it's explained immediately. There is no second guessing. We find out, oh, well, there's reawakenings. Sometimes the only way you can get a power up by going through a reawakening. And then we hear double dungeons. Oh, there's a dungeon. There's constant world building in this. And in that world building definitely draws you in, which I think is what is actually a little bit superior to this. The fact that you get that and then you're constantly getting definitions and how society works and how these guilds interact, how they buy commerce with these guilds, how they interact with other guilds, how they make some trades. Hey, yo, I'm gonna do this. And then we also got we got civil service. We got people like, hey, look, if you ain't got no guild and we ain't got no guild people, we gonna go ahead and send unemployed people and we're gonna put them together. We also see how the criminal system works along with this. So we get all this world building. But in the first episode of We'll Go Lose a Ranger, I got questions that never got answered. Like where you set us up with a premise of, well, the good guys are bad and the bad guys are enslaved, but we set you up with a Sunday morning event and everyone in the world is acting like this is normal and this is I bought my ticket to see them defend the world like it's a Saturday morning cartoon. I'm wondering if the people in that world are 5 years old. Questions: how do they not know these people are enslaved if they come on every Sunday at 11 a.m.? That's they don't explain that. So the world building in Go Loser Ranger has me asking questions I don't get the answers to. But here, my questions are answered.